Okay, guys, so we are live finally. So good evening to everyone. I hope you're well. Today we're going to talk about how to find hot items that are selling and how to find them fast. Okay, because we really want to be efficient with our time and our resources. Okay, so let's wait one more minute for all the guys who are late and want to join us. And again, you guys, if you're here, please leave a comment. Okay, I see more people are joining. This is great. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so as I said, today's lesson is going to be about how to find hot selling items and how to find them fast. Okay, and in order to do this, we're going to use Zik Analytics. So this is really you can apply it to any supplier, guys. It doesn't matter if you're using Amazon or if you're using Walmart or Home Depot. This is a method you can apply to any supplier, really. So let's get to it. So what are we looking for here? So all the big retailers usually have a private label or a house brand, right? Sort of like if you, when you go to the supermarket, supermarkets also have their special brand. So you can only find this particular item at this particular supermarket. So the same goes here for our suppliers. So Walmart have a private label, a private brand, which is called Mainstays. Okay, Mainstays usually is for like home and garden items. Okay, the Home Depot have two big private labels. One is called Husky, and the other one is the Ryobi, and both of them are for power tools and tools in general. And Costco have Kirkland, which is also a general general kind of items. Like there are suppliers who don't have a specific label, for example Amazon or AliExpress, because these are marketplaces, right? They are not like one retailer. They're marketplaces. But Walmart has its own brand. So if you guys want to know how to search items from AliExpress, I've made a specific webinar on this alone. It was a really long webinar, like an hour and a half. So you can search it in this group and you'll find it. So today we are going to talk about the retailers who have their own special private label. Okay, so yeah, Mainstays, Ryobi or Husky, and Kirkland. These are the one you need to know. So now we're going to go to Zik Analytics, and we're in the search bar. We're going to write the name of the brand plus a keyword. So, for example, if we know that Mainstays sells like home and garden items, right? Like furniture, bed sheets, that kind of stuff, kitchen appliances. So you can go to Zik Analytics, and in the search bar you can write Mainstays sofa or Mainstays bedsheet. Okay, and it will be enough. But you can also search a specific item title. So you can go to Walmart.com, for example, go to Mainstays, find a specific item, copy its title, and search the title in Zik. Don't worry, we'll do everything together in just a bit. Okay, but just so you have in mind our goal. Our goal is not to find a specific item to sell. Our goal is to find other dropshippers, okay, other competitors, so we can snipe their items. So we are going to use, right, if we're searching a brand that's that is only selling on Walmart, and we're finding other sellers on eBay who sell the same item that we know you can only find on Walmart. Well, what does it tell us? It tells us that this person is a dropshipper who also dropships from Walmart, right? Because you can only find Mainstays in Walmart. So then we can scan this person's store, and then we can find other hot selling items that are coming from Walmart. Okay, and then over time, we can build ourselves a list of our competitors and just go back to it every time and see what's new, if they have new items. Okay, so let's do it together. So I'll just pause here and we'll open ourselves. Okay. So I just want to show you, let's go to Walmart.com. Okay, and if I'll write here in this bar, mainstays. So you see, you have here furniture, kitchen, appliances, bed and bath, patio and garden, decor, storage. Okay, you can just list any of those items. Okay, so I have here Zik Analytics, and what we're gonna do, let's say, where are we? Let's say furniture, right? Okay, so I see they sell sofas, right? So I can just go to Zik Analytics, and in the search bar, right, I can just write mainstays sofa and search. You see, I'll mark all of them and then Zik selection. Okay, so what do we see here? If you guys are not familiar with Zik Analytics yet, you should know it's really the best market research tool you can have as a dropshipper for eBay in specific. Okay, so we've used two keywords, which are mainstays and sofas. So right here at the top, you can see, you don't see a specific store, okay? You see statistics on this specific search, okay? So you can see that people selling these sofas by mainstays, not a specific sofa, but you know, in general, it made $18,000 in the last 30 days. Okay, it has a successful a rate of 24%, which means that 24% of dropshippers selling sofas by mainstays have managed to sell their items. And here you can see how it divides. There you have two really big sellers, and then a lot of other little sellers, and some of them didn't manage to sell. Okay, but remember, we're not interested in a specific in the sofa, right? I didn't even search a specific sofa. I just search something general that mainstay sells. Okay, because what I'm interested in is finding other dropshippers. Okay, so we're gonna ignore sales from China. Okay, because Chinese usually have their own warehouses, even in the United States, and we're interested in finding dropshippers, right? Dropshippers that we can compete with. So right now we see all these kind of like photos. We don't know for sure if they are drop shipped, and if they are, so if it's from Walmart, okay, you can see, for example, right off the bat that this is the same sofa, right? So this is a good sign already. But what we're going to do is just one by one, we're going to scan the seller's store. So let's see this, for example, the first one. Okay. So this person, this seller, has really great statistics. You see, he generated $37,000 in sales in the last 30 days with a sell-through of 471, which means he sells all his items more than once, which is great. Okay, so now I want to know if all these items are coming from Walmart or not. Okay, you remember this exclamation point is Vero, so I'm just going to ignore this first listing, but let's see this one. Okay, this one sold 36 times the last 30 days, which is awesome. So let's see. Okay, so how do I know if it's from Walmart or not? So there are a couple of ways. Okay, usually I would tell you to search the title in Google, but if the title is altered, okay, if it's not the original title from Walmart, you won't find it. Okay, so what I would do is I would go to the description, okay, and I would just mark it and then search it in Google. And What do you know? It's from Walmart, okay? It's the first result. I mean, you can't miss it. So let's compare it. And okay, so where was the picture? Something with a pillow. Doesn't really look like the same one. Wait. Okay, you have to look at all the pictures. Okay, so you see, it open, and here is the bed. So what this person did really is just he edited the picture. Okay, he put the two pictures together into one picture. It's nice. Okay, so yeah, so we can tell it's the same item, right? Let's look at the price. So he sells it for $169, like let's say $170, and this costs, let's okay, so we see here we have a bunch of colors, but looks like he sells this one, right? No, this one? No. Maybe it's an out of stock. Okay, not sure because this is the picture. Let's see from here. This is what he shows, but I would bet this is the one. So this is $139 and this is $170. So you can tell he's making a profit out of it, right? For sure, because the price is much higher. Okay. And also for items that are above $35, you don't pay shipping. So also free shipping. So we know now that this item comes from Walmart. Okay. I wanted to show you one more method. So here you can go to the MPN, which stands for manufacturer number. Okay. And you can copy it, and then you can go to Walmart and you can see if you can find it. Okay, sometimes you won't, sometimes you will. Okay, doesn't mean it's not from Walmart. Okay, but sometimes it helps if you can find it by the description and you're sure it's from Walmart. Okay, so if I want to list this item, right? If I want to list this item, what do? I can copy the item ID right here in the URL. I can copy it and okay, I'll just, this is from another live that I did. So I told you guys that you need to open an Excel sheet, okay, where you have two columns. The first one is item ID. The second one, if you want, okay, if you want, is the title. So at least copy the item ID. Oh, this is not the ID. Sorry. This is the ID. Copy and paste. Okay, and as for the title, if you want, and I'll explain later on in the video when you should use the file import, then I suggest you take your competitor's title from eBay and you put it here. Okay, so that's it. We move on. Okay, so let's look at other items from this person store. Okay, so let's see this one, for example. This one also have sold 19 times the last month. Okay, so this is out of stock, but we just want to see if it's from Walmart. Okay, so again, like I told you, you go to the description, you highlight it, you search it on Google. And what do we get? This is from Amazon, but we also have Walmart. So let's see if the price is right. Okay, so this is, let's compare it to the picture. So this looks the same, right? Exactly the same. And we only have one picture, and this also have only one picture. And okay, and the price here is 75, and here is 95 almost. And if you're not sure, you can look at the selling history because this item is sold 73 times already, and you can see it's constantly selling for $85. Okay, so yeah. So in 85, where your item is 75, 76, you can make a profit, but very small one. So for sure, you have to raise the price. Okay, so we raised it to 95 and haven't made a sale yet because they put it out of stock. Okay, for some reason, because I see the item is in stock. Never mind. That's it, guys. Really that simple. Let's do another example from Home Depot. Okay, so if I go to Home Depot, let's say we're looking for Ryobi. Okay, so you see, as I told you, power tools especially. Okay, and we have a bunch of them here. So let's go for something very simple. Let's say trimmers. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a random one. Okay, something cheaper. Let's say this one. Let's say, okay, just so you know, free shipping here is above $45 as opposed to $35 in Walmart. Okay, so you see, for 3 cents you'll have to pay shipping. Okay, so let's go for this one and see what we can find. Okay, so I know they sell trimmers, right? So in Zik Analytics, I can search, just like we did with mainstays. We can put Ryobi trimmers. Let's see what it gives us. Okay, so if you remember, guys, the statistics about the mainstay sofas, you can compare it now to this trimmer by Ryobi, and you can see it's have much better statistics, you know, item-wise, right? It made a lot of more sales. It has incredible high sell-through and a whole lot of more chance to succeed. Okay, because there you had like 24% successful rating, and here you have 83. So this is great. So again, we're looking for dropshippers. Okay, we're gonna ignore the Chinese one. Here we have an American one, and I would prefer someone with less feedbacks. Okay, because it means he's smaller, so better chances for us to compete. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this seller has fantastic, really fantastic metrics. Not sure if he's done it all from Home Depot, but I wouldn't mind making $97,000 in 1 month. Okay, so let's see. Let's go for this one, for example, which have sold 200 times. This is a lot. So let's see. Okay, 8 sold in 1 hour. This is insane. He must maybe he has his own warehouse. Okay, so we can afford selling it for really cheap. But first of all, let's establish where this item comes from. Okay, so I will go straight away to the description. I'll search it. It's from Home Depot. Okay, for sure. Okay, so you see, if we compare the pictures, this looks exactly the same, right? This is the same item, right? If you're not sure, you can see in the description. This is 23 by 25 inches, and this is for sure the same item. But look at the price. This one is you only buy it for $39, and you have to pay shipping, right? Because it's under $45, right? And this guy is selling it for $38.50. So we can't compete with him, okay? It doesn't say here how much you have to add for shipping. okay? But it doesn't matter because we can't compete with him, even if we wanted to, okay? So imagine if we take his title, okay, and we'll sell it, let's say, for $50. Okay, so when a person will look up these keywords, he will find both of our listings, ours and this competitor, but he'll go for our competitor because he sells it for much cheaper. Okay, so I usually, what I do when I see this kind of sellers, I avoid them because I can't compete with them. Okay, so let's close it. If you want, I can show you another example, but I'm sure that all of these items are like this. So let's see. Let's see this one. So this one is sold for $37, and if I highlight it and okay, see, this is from Home Depot as well, but I'm pretty sure that this goes for $29.97, and this is sold for $37. Okay, so this one is rather good. Let's take off like 14% eBay and PayPal fees. You're left with $31, and it won't do because we have to pay for shipping here. So again, we can't compete with him. So let's not waste our time anymore, okay? And let's close this person because I don't know what he's doing, okay? Because he's making really an awesome figure because maybe he has his own warehouse, okay? But it's not for us. So we'll just move on. Okay, we'll move on, and let's say we're gonna, okay, let's see this one. Okay, so again, very much nice figures here. Okay, so, and he sells Ryobi. Okay, now I have to warn you guys, this is a Vero. Okay, so I don't recommend actually selling the Ryobi products. Okay, just use the name to find the dropshippers, but it's a Vero. Okay, you should know. Okay, so again, same process. We go here. Well, oh, can't highlight it. Okay. Oh, you can. Search Google, and this one is from Home Depot. Okay, you have to look for the Home Depot, especially if it's a Ryobi product, because you know Ryobi only sells on Home Depot. So let's see the price. Again, not good. Okay, $19 compared to $25, and you have to pay for shipping. So this can be rather tedious, I won't lie. Okay, but as soon as you find one good seller, you'll keep it. Okay, and then you can keep following him. Okay, so let's see one more example. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, let's see the first item, and product review. Straight away we can see it's Home Depot. Okay, we can see there are some versions of it. You see both of them are 18 volt, but the first one is 4 AH and the second one is 2, so ours is 1.5. Okay, so you really have to look at the numbers. Okay, this one 1.5, right? Oh, but this is from eBay. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if we can find it by UPC. No, MPN. Let's see. For results. Okay, so we need 18 volt, 1.5 ampere. Okay. 19 volt. Okay, so I think this is, this can be the one. This is costs $41, so it have to be cheaper. Okay, but we got nothing that matches the price. Okay, so I would leave it and I would move on. Okay, sorry, this is, I don't edit anything up front. Okay, I'm doing the same process with you, so you can see it may take a while. Okay, don't discourage. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. You don't find great items, you know, so easily. Okay, so let's see this one. I think we already saw it before, so we know it's from Home Depot. But obviously it can be because of the price. You see here, it's not the same picture. Not the same. Maybe it was this one? No. Okay. One more try, guys. Obviously not the one. Okay. Okay, so if you're not lucky with Ryobi, you can try to search Husky maybe. Okay, and you can also try to just, let's see. For example, if we're here, let's say again, and I can just go to a random item and copy the title just as it is. Okay, just as it is, and look for the title in Zik. Obviously it's too long, we'll have to shorten it. Okay, and let's see what it gives us. Okay, so what we found here, again, this is not interesting. Okay, don't pay attention to this. Okay, we're only interested in finding other dropshippers. Okay, so you can tell by the pictures already that this is the same item. Okay, because we search a specific item from Home Depot. Okay, so now I can go to, again, each and every one of these person's store. Okay, I can scan it and find myself some items. Okay, this one is too small. Let's see this one. Okay, so you can start looking these items up. Okay, not sure all of them are from Home Depot. Okay, let's see, maybe this one. Okay, this is again out of stock, but we just want to see if it's from. Okay, so we see here a couple of, you see, the problem with Home Depot, they have so many little variations. You see, it's really matter of inches, but it's the same item. Okay, let's see. So you have to be really meticulous and you know, read the little letters and find the specific variation. This is 17.7 by 12.64. So this is 17.7 on 827. So this is not the same item, you see. So this is the one, right? 20. So this is the one. This is the one. 17 by 12. So this costs $20, and you have to add shipping, right? and this person sells it for, oh, not this one, $27. Okay, so he's making a profit, but not a whole lot of profit. Okay, so this person is probably using maybe discounted gift cards, and then he's making he's relying on back-end profit and cashback portals. Okay, but you see, so if we keep searching this person's store, okay, I'm sure we'll find, but at least he didn't sell it for a loss like the other ones. Okay, so if we'll search all these items up in Home Depot and we'll list them to our store, okay, we can then keep this dropshipper here in our watch list. So you can click here on add to watch list, okay, and you can tell Home Depot, let's say break even. Okay, it's better if we had found a dropshipper who sells with a front end profit, but at least it breaks even. Okay, the other ones we took a look at are selling really cheap. Okay, and we can't compete with them. So let's rate him like 2 stars and save competitor, and then you can find him later. Here in the management panel, you have your competitor list, and there he is. Okay, and then you can just click on him and you'll get his store right away. So you can check it once a week, once 2 weeks to see if he has new items to snipe. Okay, guys, so this is really the basics of how to find hot items fast. I know it doesn't seem fast, but once you really establish a list of competitors, okay, you don't have to find 100 competitors in one day. Over time, when you build a list, it will be much, much faster because you can just scan them on Zik and snipe their items. Okay, so how to upload the items that you've sniped. So if you saw my webinar 2 weeks ago, I think it was, I made a webinar solely on how to upload items to SaleFreaks. Okay, so we've covered a couple of different methods. Okay, so if you have a small amount of stores, use your competitor's eBay title and use the file import. So this is what I showed you guys. This is from Walmart. You remember we found an item, and I told you that if you want, you can also not only put in the Excel sheet the item ID, you can also put the eBay title. Okay, and when you do that, you can use the SaleFreaks file import to import the file with the eBay title. Okay, and why is it so important? Because this eBay title, this person in eBay that we've sniped the item from, has already made all the optimization. Okay, and the proof is that he managed to sell the item. This is why we decided to snap the item from him, right, in the first place. So the title is optimized. And if you only have 1 store or 2 stores, then you can afford yourself to really put extra effort into the listings and make sure you're listing items with an optimized title. Okay, but if you have multiple stores, you can just use the ID, okay, and then use the listing wizard to upload all the items ID that you found. What if you don't have Zik Analytics? First of all, I really recommend you to get it. It's not expensive, okay, and it's really useful. And really, not a day goes by without me using it at least once a day. So, but if you still don't have Zik Analytics, don't worry, because you can use our very own Walmart locator. So again, if you watched my previous webinar 2 weeks ago on how to upload items, I've showed you guys how to use the Amazon locator, which is basically an automatic tool inside SaleFreaks when you can just search items, okay, and list them to your store, of course. So I'm really proud to present that we've now also supporting Walmart. Okay, so how do you use it? How do you use the Walmart locator? So this is exactly like the Amazon locator, okay? You run a search on a keyword in Walmart, and then you copy the URL of the page. Then you run a search in the locator in either speed search, which will give you more results but less focus, or in the format of search and compare, which give you less results but with more focus. If it doesn't tell you anything, I will show you now. So let's do it together. So where is our SaleFreaks? There it is. So I've already done it in advance, okay? So because it takes a while. Okay, so let's say that we want to upload items from Walmart, for example, okay? So let's run a search, a random search, okay? Let's see. Weights are very hot right now. Oh, this is supposed to be dumbbells. Okay, so let's run a search. Okay, so what I've got are 100 results. This is very, very little. Okay, so I'll just try to change the keywords a little bit. Still not good. Let's see weights. Let's see dumbbells. Okay, so if I only search dumbbells, no. Let's see weights. Okay, here I got 1000 results, which is better. Okay, so you can see there are also all sorts of weights, okay, and related stuff like benches, which is great. Okay, so what I do is I copy the URL. I go to SaleFreaks, I go to locator, and I put it here in the argument. Okay, in the supplier, I go to Walmart. Okay, I know you see a lot of suppliers here, but for now, do it only for Amazon and Walmart. And in the name, I can give it free weight, right? Because this is what we searched. And now you have, this is the store, okay? And now you have two options. You have search or search and compare. To run URL on speed search, what it will do, it will just scan the results as they are, okay? The only thing you'll get out of it are the item ID, like item ID, okay? But when you do search and compare, okay, then SaleFreaks not only scans the items, which is the search part, it also compares it to your competitors on the same listing in eBay. Okay, so so if you do speed search, it will give you more results, right? Because it only scans the item IDs, right? But if you'll do search and compare, it will give you less results, but with more focus because it's after comparison. Okay, so right here, so let's say we're going for search and compare. Scan now, and there it is. Okay, so once it turns to finished, then you can find it here in the listing generator and upload it to your store. I've already done it in advance for you, so I've searched for kids puzzle. Okay, and you see I have here search and compare, and I have speed search. So let's see the difference. Okay, so let's start with the speed search. Okay, so if I show results, you can see we have 923 results. Okay, right here you have the eBay rank, okay, which is the amount of times the item sold on eBay. So let's say I only want very hot and super hot. Show results, and now, okay, you see it doesn't changes, okay, because we're on speed search, and all you see here, it says ASIN, but it's not really an ASIN. It's like the item ID, right? ASIN, it's only for Amazon. Okay, so you don't see anything else here. So if I click, I can just mark them all, and or some of them, whatever you want. Okay, and then I can click export, and it will take me straight away to the listing generator. Okay, now I want to show you the other option. So this was speed search, right? Let's see the search and compare. If I click on it and I show results, it gives me around the same results, okay, 900 results. But now, when I change the filters, I'll get less results, okay? And if I want only super hot items, it will give me even less. Okay, so this is really up to you how much do you want to narrow it down. Okay, so again, you mark it, you click export, okay, export, and it will take you to the listing generator. Again, it's new, okay, and then it will become here like this, ready. Once it's ready, you click on it. You make sure the store name is right, and then you click generate. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. Okay, and then it will get uploaded to your store. So let's recap. So use suppliers' private labels to detect other dropshippers using that supplier, and then snipe their items. Okay, remember, the first initial search you do on a specific item, it doesn't have to do with this specific item. We only use it to find other dropshippers, okay? Then upload the items via the file import, including the title or listing wizard. Okay, now this goes for Walmart, but also all the other suppliers, right? Home Depot and Costco as well. You can also use the Walmart locator to speed up process if you want to list item from Walmart, of course. Okay, so I'm sure that our R&D department are still working on developing locators to each and every one of the suppliers we're integrated with. Okay, so in the near future we'll have locators for, I believe, all the suppliers, but for now you can use it for Walmart and Amazon. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, guys, and that you learned something, and let's see if there are any questions. Okay, so I don't see any new questions. You're always welcome to leave your questions in our group, okay? So this video will be posted in the group, so you can always go back and see it again if you need, and leave comments, and we always answer them. So I hope you enjoyed and have a great evening.